My grandfather lost $50,000 and, when he found out who really stole it, nobody could believe it. That afternoon, when my 78-year-old grandfather opened the drawer where he kept his life savings and found it completely empty, the look on his face absolutely broke my heart. But what he discovered next was even worse than the theft itself. My grandfather, Frank, has always been a simple, hard-working man. Construction worker his entire life, never trusted banks. He kept every penny at home in an old wooden box in his bedroom closet. $50,000. His entire retirement fund, saved penny by penny over 15 years. It was everything he had in this world. The week before the money disappeared, our entire family had gathered at his house to celebrate my grandmother's 80-year birthday. My uncles, my cousins, everyone knew where he kept his savings. Everyone had access to the house. When he discovered the theft, my grandfather didn't scream, didn't cry. He just sat there in silence on his bed, staring at the empty box. I'll never forget that look of despair and betrayal in his eyes. The whole family gathered to help figure out who did it. Everyone pointing fingers at each other, suspicions flying everywhere. My Uncle Robert accused my cousin Michael. My Aunt Linda swore it was my other cousin David. But the worst part was when my own father looked at my grandfather and said, "Dad, you're getting old. Maybe you forgot where you put the money. Maybe you never had that much to begin with." In that moment, I watched my grandfather's heart shatter. The man who built our entire family, who worked from dawn to dusk to give all of us dignity, being treated like a senile old man. His own children doubting his word. For 3 weeks, my grandfather fell into a deep depression. He stopped eating properly, wouldn't leave his room, stopped talking to anyone in the family. I was the only one who still visited him. Until one Thursday, I was helping him organize some old papers when we found a folder that had fallen behind the dresser, and inside, there was a small camera I had never seen before. My grandfather looked at me and said, "Son, I installed this 2 months ago. Your grandmother was worried about break-ins." When we connected the camera to the laptop, what appeared on the screen made me shake. There it was, clear as day, the person who really stole my grandfather's money. It wasn't a stranger, it wasn't a burglary. It was my own Aunt Margaret, the eldest daughter, the one who always acted like a saint, who always criticized everyone in the family. She walked into the house with the spare key, went straight to the closet, took the money, and left like nothing had happened. When we called the entire family to show them the video, the silence was deafening. My Aunt Margaret tried to deny it, make excuses, say she was going to pay it back. But there was no going back. My grandfather, with all the dignity in the world, looked at her and simply said, "Margaret, you didn't just steal my money. You stole my peace, my trust in the family I built." Poetic justice came in a way nobody expected. The next day, we discovered that my aunt had used the money to cover gambling debts. And when word got out in the neighborhood, she had to move out of town from the shame. The money was returned in full, but most importantly, my grandfather got his dignity back. Today, when I see my grandfather smiling again, playing with his great-grandchildren, I learned a lesson I'll carry for life. Never underestimate the wisdom of our elders. And sometimes, the truth has a strange way of revealing itself at just the right moment. My grandfather learned to trust again. But now he has 3 cameras around the house. As he likes to say, trust is good, but cameras are better. If this story touched your heart, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Because every day we have a real story that will make you rethink your family relationships. And let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced betrayal within your own family?